Consistently voted as one of the top 10 most friendliest cities in the world, Puerto Vallarta is a premier beach destination, unlike anywhere else in Mexico. It's distinguished by its unique architecture, stunning beaches, tropical mountain terrain, diverse cuisine, lively atmosphere, and timeless charm. Here are the top 10 must-do experiences when you visit this magical part of Mexico. Marietas Islands are a protected cluster of islands with one of the most famous beaches in all of Mexico. It's only accessible by swimming through a sea channel at low tide. It's a crater beach that was believed to be formed by military testing in the early 1900s. Due to conservation efforts, visits are restricted to about 100 people per day. If you are one of the lucky visitors to get to visit this beach that day, you'll have to jump into the water and swim through a small canal to access the beach. It's definitely one of the most unique beaches you will visit in your lifetime. On the boat ride on the way there, if you visit between December and March, there's a high chance of spotting dolphins and whales in the distance. Rhythms of the Night is the most popular experience from Puerto Vallarta. You'll start by taking a sunset cruise, which includes free drinks and appetizers, then arrive at a private cove where everything is illuminated only by candlelight and tiki torches. Following the candlelight and sounds of the bongo drums, you'll head towards the outdoor amphitheater to be seated for the show. The show is a mix of creative dance, acrobatics, mysticism, live music, fire dancers, and more. I don't want to give too much away, but it's basically like a Cirque du Soleil style show with a Mexican flair. You'll then enjoy dinner on the beach and have free time to explore the enchanting island before heading back to the city. The Vallarta Botanical Gardens is a serene sanctuary full of hundreds, if not thousands, of different species of flowers, tropical plants, and cacti varieties. They have over 300 different varieties of orchids alone. There's even a butterfly sanctuary and a spot along the river where it's shallow and calm enough to swim, as well as multiple trails throughout the lush gardens and tropical scenery. There's also a restaurant on site, and even if you aren't hungry, I highly recommend stopping in for a glass of their chilled hibiscus tea. The gardens are located about 30 minutes south of Puerto Vallarta, and you can take a bus or a taxi to get there. But we booked a tour which also included stopping in a local village to sample coffee, as well as a fun tequila tasting and lunch. The Malecon in Puerto Vallarta is a vibrant and essential experience that captures the essence of the city's culture, beauty, and social life. It really is the heartbeat of the city. The seaside promenade buzzes with activity from dawn till well after sunset. It's a place to admire the ocean views and is a lively community hub. Everything and everyone converges here. Walkers and joggers, photographers, artists and vendors, happy hour seekers, and shoppers. It stretches for about a mile along the coastline of Banderas Bay, and a leisurely walk here is a must-do on any trip to Puerto Vallarta. The city is truly a mosaic of unique neighborhoods, each with its own flavor and charm. Among these, Centro and Zona Romantica stand out as vibrant hearts of the city, each offering visitors a rich blend of culture, history, and contemporary life. Centro downtown is the city's historic core, where cobblestone streets echo with tales of the past, and vibrant Mexican culture is palpable in every corner. At the center of it all stands the iconic Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, whose elegant crown-top tower dominates the skyline and serves as a focal point for both locals and visitors. I recommend taking a leisurely stroll through the neighborhood's narrow cobblestone streets and admire all the traditional Mexican architecture. The red tile roofs, whitewashed houses adorned with flowers and vines, large wooden doors, and wrought iron balconies. Next is the Zona Romantica, the oldest part of Puerto Vallarta and the city's bohemian corner, known for its charming narrow streets and laid-back yet lively vibe. It's teeming with parks and plazas, local boutiques, artisanal shops, cozy cafes, and home to some of the city's best bars and restaurants. The neighborhood's crown jewel is Los Muertos Beach, a lively stretch of sand known for its iconic pier. The beach is a hub of activity, offering water sports, beach dining, and a front row seat to some of the most stunning sunsets on the Pacific coast. Additionally, the Quale River naturally divides these two neighborhoods and not only offers a scenic escape with its lush greenery and cooling breezes, it's also home to a tranquil island oasis. Here you'll find a vibrant artisan market where you can find a wide array of goods from traditional Mexican handicrafts to unique souvenirs to clothing and jewelry. Now, to get a great view of these neighborhoods and for a little exercise, hike to the Hill of the Cross viewpoint. Perched above the city, this viewpoint offers breathtaking 360-degree panoramas of the city, Banderas Bay, and surrounding mountains. Accessible via a moderately challenging hike through cobblestone streets and stairways, I can already tell the view is going to be worth the exercise. This spot rewards hikers with unmatched views you'll find anywhere else in the area. It's entirely free, and once you're at the top, you're greeted by the expansive vista of Puerto Vallarta's picturesque cityscape, framed by the majestic Sierra Madre Mountains, lush tropical greenery, and sparkling blues and greens of the Pacific Ocean. Taco culture in Puerto Vallarta is a vibrant and essential part of the city's culinary landscape. Street tacos are a staple of local cuisine, offering a variety of fillings and styles. These tacos are typically served on small, soft corn tortillas, and they can be filled with a range of ingredients. Tacos al pastor, though, are especially popular. This style of taco is made with thin slices of pork that have been marinated in a blend of spices and chilies, then cooked on a vertical rotisserie, similar to the cooking method used for Middle Eastern shawarma. The pork is typically served on small corn tortillas and garnished with chopped onions, cilantro, pineapple, and a squeeze of lime juice. The history of tacos al pastor is a fascinating example of culinary fusion, with its origins tracing back to Lebanese immigrants in Mexico who introduced the technique of vertical spit grilling. Vendors often set up taco stands or carts on street corners, creating a lively street food scene, especially in the evening and late night hours. Part of experiencing taco culture is at these street carts. It's a casual, communal experience with locals and visitors alike standing around the taco maker, enjoying their tacos with a variety of salsas and condiments to choose from. Venturing beyond Puerto Vallarta's vibrant streets, two nearby beach towns are worth a visit: Jalapa and Sayulita. Each offers a unique glimpse into the laid-back coastal life, making them perfect day trip destinations. Jalapa, accessible only by boat, is a secluded paradise and feels like a throwback to the Puerto Vallarta of the 1970s. The journey here by boat is an experience in itself, and if you're visiting between December and March, you might be lucky enough to spot whales breaching in the distance. On arrival, visitors can unwind on its pristine beaches, explore the charming streets that lead to waterfalls hidden among lush greenery, and try fresh seafood on the beach. For more details, I've got a full video about getting to and enjoying Jalapa for the day. Nestled on the opposite end of the bay from Jalapa lies Sayulita, a vibrant surf town with a bohemian spirit. Its colorful streets are lined with artisanal shops, eclectic cafes, and lively bars. The main beach is a surfer's paradise, offering waves for all levels and beach bars for spectators, while nearby beaches promise quieter spots for swimming and sunbathing. A highlight of any trip to Puerto Vallarta is a visit to the natural hot springs. Deep in the heart of the jungle, at the base of the Sierra Madre Mountains, you'll find an oasis of stone tubs filled with natural thermal healing waters. They're a little tricky to find on your own, so it's best to visit with a tour guide. We booked an incredible tour that included a few surprises, including an amazing grilled lunch and massages on the beach. Visiting Puerto Vallarta offers a unique opportunity to dive into the vibrant culture of tequila, Mexico's most cherished spirit. Nestled in a region famous for its blue agave, Puerto Vallarta is a gateway to exploring the traditions and flavors of this iconic drink. Real tequila can only be produced in this region of Mexico. and it's celebrated in local bars here, as well as local tours to nearby farms, which offer a taste of Mexico's heritage. Another way to experience tequila culture is at sunset from a rooftop bar. Puerto Vallarta's skyline isn't just a view, it's a whole vibe. Find something in Old Town overlooking the city with the ocean in the distance. This is La Capella, considered one of the most romantic restaurants in the city. You'll be enchanted by the views of the terracotta roofs of the surrounding homes and villas, the iconic bell tower of the cathedral, and the endless horizon of the Mexican Pacific. If you want to book any of these experiences I mentioned, you'll find the links in the video description and the top comment. If you're planning a trip to this amazing part of Mexico, check out my other videos and blog posts about more things to do, where to stay, and travel tips. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.